Olly, are you all right, lad?
Oh, I've got it bodged it all, haven't I?
No. I was a bit overzealous with the dinnerware. I doubt our guests will mind a little mess.
Do you suppose they've gone?
No. I actually heard them rattling the back door handle. But of course, someone will have to let them in.
Oh, count on me. I can do it. I can give them a grand welcome.
You're the man for the job then. But you must take extra care to not be seen. Or heard. Or generally recognized. We don't want to scare them off now, do we?
Oh, right.
Yes, well, you're the man for the job. Well done, lad.
Did you hear that?
What? I didn't hear a thing.
Oh, Dalton. Oh, it's giving me a funny feeling again, the kind of cold that runs straight through.
Oh, it's raccoons. Remember the infestation we had last summer?
It don't sound like no raccoons, Dalton. It feels like I'm neither giving me the chills.
Oh, now, Olly, it's been years. She wouldn't trouble us again now. It's raccoons, I say.
Raccoons can't open no doors. Oh, I don't like this, Dalton. Oh, the cat cackled neither.
I was sure she'd moved on.
Oh, Dalton, it is her, no.
Bless my soul. She's back. Now, tell me about these stories.
It was just a lot of nonsense, I'm sure, but there was one that would keep me up at night, about a witch from centuries ago who cursed our family and promised to return.
Your mother told you this?
Well, actually, she told me it was connected to this house. Yes, the witch was obsessed with the Barrymore family.
Ah, I see. The stories were meant to keep you away.
Yes, I'm sure that's all it was.
And did they?
Did they what?
Keep you away?
Oh. I came over at least twice a week.
Oh, an insurgent from the beginning. It must have been a long walk.
Yes, but I had friends here. Imaginary friends, of course.
Ah, of course.
But we would have the most wonderful tea parties in the garden with walnut tea cups and thistle floral arrangements.
Ah.
What were their names? I swore I'd never forget.
Oh, a sign of life.
I don't see a light. Do you?
No, but I would hardly say no to a cup of Earl Grey if they insisted. Shall we, my lady?
Of course. But we shouldn't stay long.
Ugh, longer than a week, you mean? I wouldn't mind living in a place like this.
Well, maybe. It's best if we don't go in at all.
What's that?
Well, all these stories, my mother's warnings, there was more to it than myths and fairy tales. Things I haven't told you about my family.
Oh, the stories still trouble you, don't they?
I didn't think so, but... Oh, I can't explain it. A feeling, I suppose.
Yet, those feelings have never led me astray. And the alternative may be losing all feeling. In our fingers, our toes, and our faces. This storm could last all night.
Yes. And I suppose a feeling shouldn't leave us to catch our death out on the steps.
Now there's my brave girl. I'm sure the livery of the house can explain everything. Put all your fears to rest.
Of Of course.
Lady? I suppose he's gone back to bed.
It feels wrong to go in without an invitation.
Not at all. An open door is invitation enough. We'll slip in, dry all things, be off tomorrow morning before they even knew we were here.
Charles!
Oh.
All right. Just to dry all things.
Oh yes, there's my brave girl.
My word. It's enormous.
Enormous and empty.
Charles, the door!
Oh, hold that!
Oh, my heart is pounding. Did you see something?
No, I can't see a thing.
Your wayward butler, perhaps?
Terrible timing. He gave us both a fright.
Certainly wear it on your sleeve.
I'm being very brave. For you, of course.
Of course.
What a remarkable place.
Perhaps he's a very shy butler.
Oh, or perhaps he doesn't wish to be seen in his bedclothes.
Or less than bedclothes. We all know how you feel about wearing clothing in the country.
I should only ever dress for family or royalty. A house like this ought to be lived in.
Oh! Silly me, I really can't see a thing. Perhaps we should go.
Oh, has our nudist butler given you such a fright?
My childish imagination, I'm sure. It's running rampant in a place like this.
Yes. Yet it does possess a sort of haunting beauty, doesn't it?
Marble floors glistening in the moonlight, gilded frames and fine furniture.
It's a Gothic fantasy, all right. Dead and decayed.
Don't, Charles!
But you must remember some of it.
No, I never stepped foot inside. I was frightened of the Barrymore family. Lord Barrymore with his wide frame and piercing blue eyes. They did have 2 children around my age.
Oh, yes. Both of them rumored to die rather tragically. The whole family fallen ill.
Yes, but even before that, my mother forbade me to speak with them. And now,
What is it, darling?
all these memories I'd forgotten. And this house, it's as if...
As if it's breathing.
Yes.
Whew. I feel it too. I suppose there's a draft somewhere, further in.
You don't suppose a draft could have opened the door?
It certainly is possible. What troubles me, though, is how it turned the handle.
Don't, Charles! But I am glad you're here with me.
Oh.
I can't imagine wandering this place alone.
Ah, yes. Stay near to me, Mrs. Atherton. I'll protect you from those drafts. Oh, I think I see something. A matchbox. Now to see if they... Ah!
Oh, Charles, it's magnificent.
Ah, a Gothic fantasy indeed. And a candle. Much better.
Yes, look at the paintings. I've never seen so many stern faces.
And this must be the original Lord Barrymore. I can see what you mean about the eyes.
As if he was staring right through you.
Oof.
But this must be his great-great-grandfather. Look at the clothing.
Oh, yes. Late medieval, do you think?
At least. He must be over 5 centuries old.
And yet... he doesn't look a day over 400. May we never meet him.
Oh, Charles. The house itself must be as old.
Yes, that's right. That would explain the Gothic architecture.
Yes. And possibly the drafty coal. Indoors.
Right on cue.
Charles.
I should have nabbed another match. Didn't think the house would puff them out on command. Say something else about drafty corridors. Let's see what happens again.
There's something different about his eyes in the dark. They're not just watching us. It's as if they're warning us. Charles! Charles! The candle.
As I peer into the rooms, one by one, pushing back the gloom, my candle presses on through the dark. All I see are shadows thrown from side to side against the wall. My own is chasing me through the dark. The candle flickers with a breath. Who's there? Who's breathing down my neck? I stop and turn to see, but they're gone. All that's left for me to do is press on further through the gloom, hoping I find him safe and find him soon. The deeper that I go into this strange house, the more I realize somebody's footsteps seem to be trailing mine, more than an echo through the corridor. There's someone here, something I knew before. I hear the distant call of a mournful owl outside the house. The rats begin to scratch the walls to claw their own way out, like the house is living, like it's waking up. What will I do if it does? My mother warned me once of the Barrymore family down the road, said I was not to enter the house alone. What have I done? Leading the one I love into the dark. Will my light be enough? My mother warned me as best she could to lead her daughter understood. Too late, I see. These were much more than stories. Charles, my love, wherever you are, don't give up. I will search for you through the night. Somehow I will find you. Somehow I'll lead you to the light.
The poor lass still asleep on the steps. Rough nights, to be sure.
And to think we thought smashing them plates was bad.
That poor couple. We've let them both down, haven't we?
The poor fellow, he didn't even stand a chance.
Oh, neither of them did. Oh, then again, neither did we.
Just like last time, stuck in this dusty old fireplace.
And meanwhile, that wicked woman goes about her wicked ways for who knows what purposes.
Such a sad sight to see, just like last time.
Like last time, you say?
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Huh. Don't know why I would have, unless supposing I had known what had happened last time.
Olly, are you saying you remember something?
It is a funny feeling. Not just indigestion.
Well, could be.
Wait! No, Dalton. I am having a memory.
What is it, Olly?
With something about this room. I think. Well, yeah. Something about this room. That's definitely what it is. Doesn't it seem familiar? Doesn't it seem the way it was some time before? When we was there, we couldn't stop it from happening. But we was here to see what no one else was here to see. Isn't it strange? We can't recall things we was wrong before we lost it all. We had a life, we had a home, we had a family. Was someone here to keep us close and hold us near? We had no reason then, what reason now? We're not just left behind, we're left to seek and find them out.
The empty home we live in is where we still reside. But something has changed, something is different. We're not who we used to be, not the only ones who died. The others were lost. No, it wasn't us who lost it all. If only I could just recall. I would spend my days in the garden, planting flowers on the path. The children playing games, Nathaniel, Clarice, I loved to hear them laugh. And you were always there in the kitchen, setting up the table perfectly, carrying dishes, laying out cutlery. Olly, you did it beautifully.
Oh, I remember. In fact, I'd say we're on our way.
We had a plan, yes. When they fell ill, yes. We were instructed to remain back here until the children came back home again. It was a curse, a witch, and someone else. I don't know who she was, but I remember how her magic fell. Someone's good whose spell has protected us. Someone's good who's instructed us to stay. And all I have is a name, Mrs. Knightley.
Wonderful falsetto!
Oh, thank you, lad. I had a family, someone here who needed me and held me near. I had a purpose too, and so did you. We were not just left behind, we're here to holding down the line.
We had a family, someone here to keep us close, and hold us near. We had a reason then.
A reason.
Who had a reason now?
A reason now.
We're not just left behind, we're left to seek and find them out.
It was not just an accident, not just a crime. We were meant to stay, we were left behind till the children had returned and a prophecy fulfilled. I don't know how we'll do it, but somehow I know we will.
A family.
A family.
Someone here.
Who
needs us now.
Now.
More than ever, we've a reason now. To seek them out.
Seek them out.
We were meant to stay. We were meant to save the day. Oh, Dalton. We got a family.
The empty home we live in is left for us to save.
Oh, I'm so happy. Isn't that wonderful that we got a family?
Yes, I remember, yes.
And it's been ever since she arrived that I've been having funny feelings, bubbling up like potatoes in a stew. Oh,
stew. Those for the day. Olly, you've struck on it.
stew?
But no, don't you see? It's happening exactly as it did last time with Nathaniel and Clarice.
And that's a good thing then.
It's an excellent thing. Don't you see? We know exactly where and what she'll do. We just need to know how exactly she'll go about it. Down to the very last detail. Then we can stop her.
Oh, I think I'm catching on. So, this time we aim to get her attention deliberate like then?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Hello.
And this.
Oh, don't think it's much too heavy for you. It's half your size.
Well, that's why I'm giving it to.
Oh, don't you, what am I supposed to do with it? It's too heavy. It's too heavy. It's too heavy.
Oh, brilliant, my boy. Brilliant. 10 out of 10. Excellent.
I've gone and bodged it all again.
No. You bodged it beautifully. I mean, it's...
Scared her off, have I?
No. On the contrary, here she comes. See? Come have a look. We see...
She's not scared at all. She looks angry.
Oh, and look how deliberate she is, too. She thinks we've taken her husband. She intends to break us out.
Oh, I think she means to break us up first. She's got a boulder!
What? Oh, my ears are ringing.
Charles, can you hear me?
She's climbing in.
Blast this blasted petticoat and blast you, whoever you are, robbers, squatters, vagabonds. I know you can hear me. And if you harm so much as a hair on his head, I swear.
I think she's talking about us.
Who said that? Who's here?
She can hear us.
Ah, an old man. Please, show yourself. Have you been imprisoned here as well?
I think she means you then, Dalton.
Dalton? Who's with you, old man? Your captor? Are you being restrained?
I don't think she's supposed to hear us.
I don't think whispering is going to help, lad.
Please. I know your voices.
Oh, look out, Dalton! Oh, she's on!
She's a mad woman. Run for it, lad.
How do we know on my bike?
Please! Dalton! Olly!
Oh, I think she can see us!
She's a witch, lad. Run like the Dickens.
No, wait. It's me. Beverly. They're real. They weren't imaginary. But that mean